That's that deadly.
Player one.
I can make them put their hands to the ceiling. I can make you disperse cash for the feeling good. I ain't focused on nothing but cash peeling. Yeah, these niggas ain't no shit, they need to kill it.
What it do, YouTube? What's the deal? What's going on? It's your boy KM Lucci, and we are here with another installment, another video, another reaction. Got a kid, man, a youngin from Southeast DC, from Washington DC, the East Coast. You feel me on the side, West Coast, they on the East. Washington DC, young teen rapper who got killed, and I guess the person that killed him from the other side, but his pops ended up snitching on him. It was like a K-Sue type shit, like K-Sue and Young and Ace with Julio Fulio. Kind of like that, just on a lower scale. It's not as popular. About to tune in, tap in, get the information. Thank y'all for subscribing to the channel. All my newcomers, go ahead, subscribe, hit the bell, see every time I drop some new shit. Starting off right. So here we go. About to tap in, tune in, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Hey.
It's hard to see on social media that, he's really gone. And I see a lot of comments. He didn't go to school and it's that he was an honor roll student. They skipped him a grade. Like, he was street smart and book smart.
Two men have died and a 2-year-old little girl is in the
Damn.
hospital after police say gunmen opened fire near a shopping center on Alabama Avenue.
July 18th, 2024, 4:50 in the afternoon.
Sound like it got active as hell that day. Sound like that block got hot real quick.
Alabama Avenue, Southeast Washington, D.C. A white car pulls up to the Alabama convenience store. Men jump out, rifles raised. They open fire into a crowd standing outside a daycare center, 36 rounds. When the smoke clears, 50-year-old Jermaine Proctor is dead. 29-year-old Lamont Street is dead. A 2-year-old girl named Emily lies bleeding on the pavement. Another man fights for his life.
It's the worst shit, bro. These niggas done killed innocent little girl or hit an innocent little girl. Like, sometimes shit just be stupid, sound dumb. After you do it, you just be like, what the fuck? Nigga, dumb as hell.
But this wasn't random. This was revenge. A war that had been building for years between two neighborhoods separated by just a few blocks. And it all started with a 16-year-old rapper who posted his location on Instagram and paid for it with his life. Welcome to True Crime Malice, where we break down the stories that'll make you question everything. You drop your city in the comments. Let's see where y'all are watching from. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button because this story, it's about to get wild. To understand what happened on Alabama Avenue that day, you need to understand the war that's been tearing Southeast DC apart for years. Two neighborhoods, Henson Ridge and Alabama Avenue, separated by less than a mile. But they might as well be on different planets. Two neighborhoods, Henson Ridge and Alabama Avenue, separated by less than a mile.
Sound like some urban shit though. Every hood got that. Always a hood, a couple blocks up. Beefing. You know what I'm saying? You always have your territory. You always have your ending line on your territory. And where that ending line is usually where another territory starts.
But they might as well be on different planets. Henson Ridge sits near the 18th.
It's crazy too, cause all them niggas probably went to the same school, same elementary, middle school, high school. Niggas probably used to be best friends, where they chose up or where they want to be from. You know, it should be crazy.
1800 block of Alabama Avenue Southeast. The locals call it the Zed. It's home to a crew that goes by several names. Get Back Gang, GBG, the Z. They're part of something bigger, something the feds call the Fox 5 Gang, a network that's been driving violence across Washington, D.C. for years. On the other side, you've got Alabama Avenue.
That'd be hot. Oh, we call it Fox 5. You know, if they talking about Fox 5 gang, They talking about they be putting niggas on the news, boy. They be hitting shit.
The 2200 block. Kids from Savannah Terrace, 23rd Street. They call themselves the Deuce Deuce Crew. These aren't your
I know they don't look like that. I know they don't look like
typical
that.
gangs. These are teenagers, 15, 16, 17 years old. They grow up together. They rap together. They post music videos on YouTube. They talk about guns in group chats. They buy firearms like they're buying sneakers. And when beef starts, they don't squash it. They grab those guns and they go hunting. Phone records show it all. Group messages about who's got what weapon, social
Instagram.
media posts throwing shots at rivals,
Instagram.
rap lyrics that become evidence in murder trials, Instagram stories that get people killed. This is where Justin Johnson comes in. Stage name,
Yeah, little JJ.
23 Racks. He was just 14 years old when he signed to MGE, an independent label based out of the DMV area. The label was founded by a guy named Bam, who's currently locked up for murder. But back then, MGE was building something. They had talent, artists like Fat Trell, and they saw something in this kid
My dog right there, Fat Trail. I used to slap his shit. Fat Trail was hard. He was one of them ones, boy. He
from
was one of them
Savannah
ones.
Terrace. 23 Racks wasn't like other 14-year-olds. He couldn't be. His mother passed away when he was young. His father was barely around. He raised himself on the streets of 23rd and Savannah, and when a platform called DMV Hoods and News interviewed him, you could hear it in his voice. My mother passed away a couple years ago, he said. I've been out here on my own for real since I was young. They asked him about school, about his family, about critics who said a 14-year-old had no business signing record deals. Mind their business, he said. He didn't write his lyrics. He freestyled everything. Just walked in.
Every fucking rapper says, bro. Every rapper say the same shit, bro. They go in the booth and they punch in.
Into the booth and let it flow. In 2021, he dropped an album called Rookie of the Year. In April 2022, he
I'm gonna just say some of y'all niggas need to go back to writing. Some of y'all niggas need to go back to writing, bruh. It ain't happening, P. Need to go back to the pen and pad, go old school, see what you come up with. That off the head shit. Nigga, you gonna let me know what song you just got done listening to? Your favorite rapper is. You sound like that nigga. Go back to the pen and pad, nigga. One thing all the homies told me, nigga, every time I make music, you don't sound like nobody you listen to. Like if you listen to my shit and you listen to what I listen to, nigga, you don't sound like that. Yeah, cause I write my shit, bro. Nigga, write your shit. And some of y'all niggas need to write your shit. Don't be going in there freestyling everything, nigga. You know, miss out on some seeing what your real talent is, bro. Trying to be like everybody else.
released 2 songs, Dragon and Hook. The views started piling up. His first post on DMV Hoods and News got over 30,000 views. He was blowing up, but he never left the hood. He stayed on 23rd Street, stayed in Savannah Terrace, stayed with a roommate in an apartment where he kept his money. And that's where the problem started. Around $10,000 went missing from that apartment. Word on the street was that a guy named Glock took it. Glock was from the Z's, from Henson Ridge, from Get Back Gang territory. Not long after, Glock ended up dead.
Yeah,
23
they got him.
Racks went online, posted about it, said he was smoking on him, celebrating, taunting. He thought he won. But in Southeast DC,
Just like a young nigga. That's all you young nigga, man. Nigga smoking on the dead people, bro. That shit is so disrespectful.
nothing ever ends. Everybody leads to another body. Every death demands revenge. The Get Back Gang doesn't forget. They don't forgive. And they were watching. On May 24th, 2022, 23 Racks posted on Instagram. He was in the circle. The spot on 23rd and Savannah where everybody hangs, his neighborhood, his block. He felt safe. He had no idea what was coming, because less than 48 hours later, he'd be dead. shot twice, once in the back, once in the arm. Killed in broad daylight in his own neighborhood by people who walked right up to him like they belonged there. And the crazy part? One of the shooter's own father would turn him in. Another would cooperate with police from day one. And it would all be caught on camera.
Both them niggas was both niggas was stupid. One nigga told his parents, nigga, and his parents told on him. The other nigga was cooperating with the police since day one. None of them niggas was real killers, bro. Why are you entering a life you ain't even built for, bro? Stay in school, P.
May 26th, 2022, Thursday morning. The temperature
Neither of them niggas had a chance to get away. If old boy didn't tell his dad, right, he still have been gone. He still have got. As his homeboy's been cooperating with the police since day one. It been over. It's been a wrap.
outside was 68 degrees, warm, comfortable, t-shirt weather. But at 11:06 in the
Imagine you doing a hit with a nigga, you doing something with a nigga, you go get a house lick or something with a nigga. Both you niggas is, oh yeah, yeah, ready, bro, yeah, 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 we gonna get it. Come on, we about to go get some money. I'm saying, yeah, let's go get some money. Go hit a house. The house is high tech, nigga. They got cameras indoors and all that shit, right? So you, you know homie, you know what I'm saying? You didn't go masked up or nothing, so you caught, right? Basically, you're caught, right? However the case, nigga, a glove, nigga, a fragment of hair or something, nigga, you got caught, right? And you niggas go to the police, you niggas get hemmed up and shit. Yo, homie start singing, or you start singing. Both of y'all start singing. Bro, what the fuck was both of y'all even thinking in the first place, P? You guys are dumb as hell. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing? Sit your ass down. Shut the fuck up. Take it like a man. You feel me? Or just don't do it at all. Or just don't do it, bro. But know what you signing up for. Feel me? These niggas did not know what they were signing up for, bro. They moving off of emotion.
morning, 3 people walked through the alleys near Savannah Terrace dressed head to toe in black. Long sleeve sweatshirts, long pants, black face masks covering their faces. Surveillance cameras caught everything.
Yeah, it's 2026, bro. It's cameras
The
everywhere.
first angle shows the intersection of 22nd Street Southeast and Savannah Place Southeast. 3 figures walking southbound through an alley that runs between Alabama Avenue Southeast and Savannah Place Southeast. They turn left, head east on Savannah Place toward the Woodbury Village apartment complex. And here's where it gets interesting. 2 people are walking through the courtyard in the opposite direction. When they see the 3 masked figures, they don't run. They don't panic. They walk right up to them, dap them up, greet them like friends. Some people say this was a setup. That 23
Hell yeah, it was. Niggas walking up with masks on, they greeting you and shit. Yeah, it's a setup.
racks got backdoored by people he knew. Others say the shooters were just blending in, or acting like they belonged there. Either way, after that interaction, the 3 figures keep walking. They move out of
He was disrespecting the dead. You got one nigga died because he robbed a nigga. The nigga got robbed. He posted on Instagram, oh nigga, yeah, I'm smoking on this nigga. Yeah, smoking on this nigga. Less than 48 hours, that nigga get killed. It's just an ongoing cycle, man. Dumb
frame
niggas.
on one camera, get picked up on another. Then they stop, turn around, walk back through the courtyard the same way they came, exit through the same alley they entered. At 11:09, they're captured again on the camera fixed to 3249 23rd Street Southeast, walking southbound. By 11:10, they disappear from view. 12 minutes pass. At 11:22, the cameras at Woodbury Village capture something else. 23 Racks is standing outside building 2230 Savannah Terrace Southeast. White shirt, just hanging out, probably on his phone. He has no idea what's about to happen. Then, at 11:22 and 30 seconds, a figure dressed in all black steps out from behind building 2225 Savannah Terrace Southeast. He raises his arm. Gunfire. On the surveillance footage, you can see puffs of smoke, the muzzle flash, the recoil. A second shooter appears next to the first. His body is mostly cut off by the camera angle, but you can see his leg. More smoke, more shots. 23 Rax tries to run, but as he moves, he trips, falls over something. It's a little girl, a small female child who was standing right next to him when the shooting started.
Yeah,
He
bro.
stumbles, gets back.
Them niggas killed a little girl and they was point blank range. You was right there. You was right there. You wasn't in the car. You wasn't nothing. You was right there. You was hanging with them niggas right there. Hit a little girl still. Crazy.
Up.
Crazy work.
Runs toward the building at 2230 Savannah Terrace Southeast. He makes it inside. The shooters don't chase him. They retreat back behind building 2225 Savannah Terrace Southeast. Disappear. The cameras never see them again. All police arrive minutes later. They find 23 Rax inside the building. Unconscious, unresponsive. 2 gunshot wounds. One to the left side of his back that tore through his lungs. One to his right arm. The next day, May 27th, the chief medical examiner conducts an autopsy, confirms what everyone already knows.
They did all them shots, bro, and they only hit him twice. They shot a little girl, a 2-year-old little girl. They shot 2 grown-ass men. They only hit the target they came for twice. All them bullets, they only hit who they came to hit twice.
16-year-old Justin Johnson is dead. Now the investigation moves fast. Detectives pull the surveillance footage. They start identifying suspects. And 3 names come up. Derico Johnson, 20 years old at the time. Street name, Rico. Also known as GBG Maxo. Instagram handle, blaqua8. Ronald Henderson, 16 years old. Street name, GBG Lil Active. He ran a YouTube account under the same name. Posted rap videos, music. All of it tied to the Get Back Gang. Davon Robinson, 15 years old. You're just a kid, but allegedly involved in a murder. All 3 admitted to being part of the Henson Ridge crew, the Get Back Gang, the Zine part of the Fox 5 Gang network. But here's the wildest part. The day after 23 Rax died, Ronald Henderson posted a song on YouTube. Title, Last Diss. Like he was bragging. Like he wanted people to know. And Derico Johnson? His own father turned him in. People started approaching his dad.
Man, you gotta be the dumbest flexer of all time, nigga. There's no way, bro. How your pops get on you, bro? You out here flexed up, bro. You making diss songs, last diss, nigga. Got your op, gone. Your pops told on you, nigga.
Asking questions. Saying his son killed 23 Rax. His dad didn't want any part of it. So he
That,
called the police.
that nigga got scared. He knew it was some heat gonna come back. He thought, oh shit, now you ain't gonna be shooting up my house.
Gave them his son's name, his Instagram, everything. Now here's where it gets crazy. One of these guys, his own dad turned him in. Drop a comment if you think snitching is justified when it's your own kid. I want to hear what y'all think. May 28th, 2022. 2 days after 23 Rax was killed, a detective receives information. The next day, May 29th, that detective speaks with a source. The source tells them something important. They say they're not testifying. They're not an eyewitness. But they know something about the murder. The source says Derico Damon Johnson has a son. Goes by the name Rico. Instagram account, blaqua8. And people have been approaching Derico about his son, asking questions, saying Rico shot 23 Rax. According to the source, Derico doesn't want any part of it. He knows 23 Rax was a well-known rapper. He knows what his son allegedly did, and he wants nothing to do with the situation. A couple
I got more than just that boy as his kid. Yeah, his dad was trying to protect the family on that one. They said my son did some bullshit. We ain't got nothing to do with it. Go ahead, lock his ass up. So we ain't got to worry about nothing.
Days later, June 1st, another detective gets a call from a reliable source. Same story. They say Derrick Johnson, in street name Rico, was responsible for killing 23 racks. Police move fast. They pick up Rico, put him in the back of a police cruiser, ask if he wants to talk. Rico agrees. They take him to the homicide branch. At first, Rico lies. He tells detectives he woke up that morning, went to a nearby convenience store, came straight back home, never went anywhere near Savannah Terrace. Then detectives pull out the surveillance photos, the stills from the CCTV cameras, the three figures in all black walking through the alleys. They show Rico the image. He looks at it, pauses. That's me. I can see that. Obviously, that's me.
Nigga stupid as hell, bro. You need to shut the fuck up and wait for your lawyer, bro.
Just like that, the lie falls apart. Rico changes his story, says he was in the area, says he was wearing black Nike boots, says he had on long pants. At first he said shorts, but after seeing the photo, and he corrects himself. He tells detectives he went to 23rd Street Southeast to see his aunt, walked down the hill on 22nd Street, then got into a car with a female, someone he couldn't identify. Detectives keep pushing. They show him another image, the one with all three suspects walking together. Rico says he just met up with those two people while walking home. Random encounter. But then they show him another photo, the one with the white emblem on the sweatshirt. The clothing matches perfectly. Rico changes his story again. Now he says he's
You done, bro. You're done, bro. You not gonna finesse or talk your way out of nothing, bro. You just shut the fuck up and wait for your lawyer, bro. It's over.
saw those same individuals standing at the intersection of Savannah Place and 22nd Street Southeast. He was with them the whole time. Detectives ask him to point himself out in the photos. Rico points to the individual in the middle of the group. That's me. He tells them he walked into the Woodbury Village apartment complex to see his aunt, to get something from her. They show him more images, the ones from inside the courtyard. Rico identifies himself again, points to the male leading the group.
Nigga was skinny as shit, bro. Shot to the right arm might have did it for him too. Nigga, he wouldn't even have to get hit in the back, bro. That shot in the right arm and a lag of help, he could have died off of just that shot. He's skinny, bro. Hella skinny.
Then he says he met with his aunt and another male, a friend of his aunt. They show him the photo of the two people the suspects dapped up in the courtyard. Rico identifies them as his aunt and her male friend. But detectives aren't done. They keep pressing. And that's when Rico decides to help himself. He starts talking about another murder, one that happened 2 weeks before 23 Rax was killed. April 12th, 2022, around 12:20 in the afternoon, Shipley Market, 2200 block of Savannah Street Southeast, a drive-by shooting. Multiple rounds fired, 2 people hit. One of them was 32-year-old Clayton Marshall, father of 3 daughters. He wasn't the target, just standing outside the market. Wrong place, wrong time. Clayton died on that block. And here's the heartbreaking part. His brother, 36-year-old Alonzo Marshall, was murdered on the exact same block the year before.
Damn.
June 2021.
You know, they parents is hurt over that shit.
Still unsolved. Their mother, Kathy Price, lost both of her sons to the same streets, same neighborhood, same violence. In an interview, she said, "I'm just so upset about these senseless crimes. There's so many other grieving mothers like myself, it's just time to stop the violence." She begged anyone with information about Alonzo's murder to come forward, to help her get justice for her son. But back to Rico. He tells detectives that one of the firearms recovered in the investigation was used in the Shipley Market shooting. He connects himself to that murder too. And just like that, Rico isn't just a suspect in one murder. He's tied to 2. Police charge him with voluntary manslaughter while armed for the killing of Clayton Marshall, assault with a dangerous weapon for shooting the second victim.
Too.
But
What
the
about the little
biggest
girl?
move Rico makes? He signs a factual proffer. For those who don't know, a factual proffer is a cooperation agreement. It's a written statement where a defendant lays out all the facts, details
Damn.
about the crime, their role, who else was involved, everything.
Oh
And in
no.
exchange, they get a deal. Rico's statements are sealed from public view. The court documents are redacted. But one thing is clear, he told on everyone. Meanwhile,
He said everybody going down, boy. He making. Let me do 15. Let me get a deal for like 15 years, man. I can't ride in there. Hey, man, why did you do it, bro? Why did you do it, bro?
Ronald Henderson, GBG Lil Active, isn't helping himself at all. The day after 23 Rax was killed, he posted a song on YouTube, title, Last Diss. Like he was celebrating, like he wanted the world to know. Police used it as evidence.
Got what you wanted.
They also noted that Henderson had a previous case that got dismissed. The victim in that case was associated with the neighborhood of 23 Rax. The beef had been going on for a while. On January 2nd, 2023, Henderson got arrested again, this time for another shooting. We'll get to that in a minute. But the point is this. Rico cooperated. His dad turned him in, and the whole case started falling apart for the Get Back gang.
Oh, hold on. So nah. So the nigga whose dad told on him is the nigga that cooperated. The other dude, shit, he actually didn't say anything. He just got caught up in another shooting. Man, this shit all bad.
Friday, 4 men walk into court, 4 members of the Get Back gang, and one by one, they plead guilty to
Yeah.
Rico Johnson, 21 years old, a street named Rico, also known as GBG Maxo.
I want to know what the nigga that told Rico. I want to know what his deal was. I want to know what they gave him for his deal.
He pleads guilty to voluntary manslaughter while armed for the killing of Clayton Marshall at Shipley Market. He also pleads guilty to assault with a dangerous weapon for shooting the second victim in that drive-by. And he pleads guilty to second-degree murder
Damn.
while armed for the killing of 16-year-old Justin Johnson. 23 racks. The agreed-upon sentence, between 19 and a half and 23 years. Ronald Henderson,
That's it.
19 years old.
This nigga got between 19 and 23 years. Thinking that nigga gonna get like shit. L, maybe you know, shit, 19 to 23 years for that for the second degree murder or for the murder of the innocent bystander, but then for the murder of Justin Johnson for 23 racks. Bro, they was gonna get an L. What? Bro, that was reckless shooting, bro. You hit innocent bystander. They still ain't even brought up the 2-year-old little girl yet.
Street name GBG Lil Active. He pleads guilty to second-degree murder while armed for the killing of 23 Rackas. He also pleads guilty to 2 counts of assault with a dangerous weapon for the January 2nd, 2023 shooting at Alabama convenience store, the one where 36 rounds were fired, where 2 bystanders were hit.
Right.
The agreed-upon sentence? Between 18 and 23 years. Davon Robinson, 18 years.
These niggas is getting away with murder, bro. 18 to 23 years for that. And the other. Bro, these niggas is getting away with murder. You think they gonna be good when they get out? You think this shit gonna rehabilitate their mental? Bro, they're cooked, bro. And they're young as fuck. Nigga, they're young. That's what it is. They young as fuck. Hey, 18 and 23, bro.
Old.
Bro.
He was only 15 when 23 Racks was killed. 15 years old, walking through alleys in all.
They beating the shit. They all gotta be minors, bro. All these niggas gotta be minors, bro. Gotta be. You get this little of time for this big of an impact. This nigga put 36 rounds in a liquor store. in a convenience store. I mean, that was after this murder. That was after. It's the 18 to 23 years, bro. How old is these niggas?
Black with a mask on his face. 15 when he helped gun down a 16-year-old rapper in broad daylight. He pleads guilty to 2 counts of assault with a dangerous weapon
They're getting like juvenile life sentences. That's what it is. It's like a juvenile life.
in connection with the Alabama convenience store shooting. The agreed upon sentence? Between 6 and 10 years. DeMarco Robinson.
These niggas ain't learning nothing, bro. They getting out and doing the same shit again, bro. I'm sorry. That's nothing. 6 to 10 years, bro. At 15, you getting out from 21 to 25. You're not even in your prime yet. 21 to 25, you looking to getting out.
22 years old. He pleads guilty to conspiracy to commit murder or armed crime of violence. He also pleads guilty to voluntary manslaughter while armed for the killing of Clayton Marshall
They're
and
making it look
assault with a dangerous
they're making it look sweet out there. I'm telling you, they're making it look sweet out there.
weapon for shooting the second victim in that drive-by. But DeMarco already has a federal firearms case. He was previously sentenced in U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia, so his sentence for these charges will run concurrent, meaning he'll serve it at the same time as his federal sentence. All 4 men admitted something else too. They admitted to being part of the Henson Ridge crew, the Get Back Gang, the Z, part of the Fox 5 gang network that's been driving violence across Washington, D.C. for years. Their sentencing is scheduled for September 12th. The judge will decide if they get the minimum or the maximum, but either way, they're going away for a long time. Now, what about Andre Green? Green is still awaiting trial. He's charged with first-degree murder while armed for the deaths of Jermaine Proctor and Lamont Street. Assault with intent to kill for the shooting of the 2-year-old girl and the other man who survived. At his hearing, prosecutors laid out the evidence. Surveillance footage showing the blue Dodge Charger, phone records placing him at the scene, employment records showing he clocked out of Hertz early that day, witnesses who saw him pick up the shooters from Henson Ridge and drive them to Alabama Avenue. Green's defense asked for release, but Judge Michael Ryan denied it. The judge pointed to Green's criminal history, gun violations in 2019 and 2021, cases that were dismissed under the Youth Rehabilitation Act, a program meant to give young people a second chance.
Yeah, bro, because these niggas is high schoolers, bro. These niggas are young as fuck. 15, bro, 16, bro. These niggas is sophomores in high school. Like, for real.
Green didn't change. He went right back to the streets, right back to the violence. Judge Ryan said Green poses a danger to the community. He's staying locked up until trial. Also charged in that shooting, Dionzai Parker, 21, Marquis Middleton.
We was this age, bro. We was linking up and catching fades, bro. See you at the park. You feel me? Might catch you. You know what I'm saying? Pull up to your crib, bro. Get down on your block. You feel me? Like now, I don't know, man. This shit is crazy. When I was a sophomore in high school, nigga, it would be fades, bro. Niggas was not shooting like that. It did not happen until like Chief Keef came out, nigga. Now all the young niggas got guns. Like what the fuck, man? Like, yeah, you like you'd be around pistols, bro. You'd be around niggas with pistols and shit like that, bro. But that shit was it was not as major as it is now, bro. It wasn't. Nigga, all the licks niggas hitting shit, nigga, that was bare hands. Feel me? Bare hands. And these niggas just got guns. They do whatever. Man, the world is yours, King. The world is yours, King.
18, Jordan McLean, 17, all facing conspiracy charges, first-degree murder while armed, assault with intent to kill. Their cases are still moving through the courts, but the pattern is clear. The Get Back Gang isn't just a crew, it's a network, a group of young men who grew up together, who made music together, who went to war together. And now, they're all facing decades in prison. Some will be in their 40s before they see freedom again. Others won't get out until they're middle-aged.
What is that, bro? That ain't shit, bro. Bro, that ain't shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro, that ain't shit, bro.
All for a war that started over stolen money, over disrespect, over revenge that never ends. So what does all of this tell us? What's really going on here? Let's start with the Youth Rehabilitation Act, the YRA. It's a program designed to give young offenders a second chance. If you're under 22 and you commit a crime, you can get sentenced under the YRA. And if you stay out of trouble, your record gets sealed. Clean slate. Sounds
I believe you get locked up to like 17 to 25. I believe that's the like the age, like from 17 to 25 you go to YA. And if you go into the you go into the let's say you got more time, right? And you're not getting out at 25 or whatever, they'll still send you to YA so you could buff up. They let you work out over there. They get you right with your proteins and your shit. They get you big over there, right? You get big over there. And that's so you can get your body ready and everything to go to the pen. You know what I'm saying? To the penitentiary. So the rest of your time and shit. So yeah, I mean
good on
that's what I know about it.
paper. But in practice, it's not working. Andre Green had gun violations in 2019 and 2021. Both cases were dismissed under the YRA. He got his second chance. And what did he do with it? He allegedly became a getaway driver in a double homicide that left a 2-year-old girl shot.
He threw it all away.
Judge Michael Ryan even brought this up at Green's hearing. He said the YRA sentences were revoked because Green didn't learn, didn't change, just went right back to the streets. And Green isn't the only one. A lot of these young men get arrested, get released, get arrested again. The system keeps giving them chances, but the streets keep pulling them back. Then there's the issue of kids getting signed to record labels at 14, 15 years old, 23. Rax was 14 when he signed to MGE. He had talent, he had potential, he could have made it out. But he
Just about what music they making though, too. Like, nigga, there's nothing wrong with a kid being signed to a record deal, bro. We've seen that too many times before. Bow Wow, Lil Romeo, Aaron Carter. You feel me? This is it's done happen. It done happened too many times before prior. It's just about what is the music content? What is the content being pushed? What is the message in the music? You got a young nigga rapping some gangster shit, then of course, hell nah, he don't need to be rapping. Let that little nigga finish school, man. You know what I'm saying? But when you got something with a good wave or something, you talking about some positivity or something, party music or whatever. Shit, ain't nothing wrong with having a little nigga getting signed to a record label. Get the chili.
stayed in the hood, stayed on 23rd Street. And by 16, he was dead. How many other kids are out there right now with the same story? Talented, young, but trapped in a cycle they can't escape. And here's something else. Social media and rap videos are being used as evidence in court now. Ronald Henderson posted a song called Last Diss the day after 23 Rax was killed.
Get it.
Police used it against him. YouTube accounts like GBGLI Lactive are being pulled up in hearings. Instagram posts, group chats, it's all evidence. These kids are documenting their own crimes, bragging about bodies, dissing rivals, and then acting surprised when it comes back to haunt them in court. But the saddest part of all
Be the funniest shit. Niggas be posting everything on Instagram, bro. And then be ready to cry when they get caught up with some shit. Panic mode when they get caught up with you. Publicize this shit, bro. You put that attention on yourself, P. The G's back in the day, bro, they didn't want to take pictures, nigga. If they was doing stuff, nigga, I'm not taking no photos, nigga. I'm gonna put this bandana around my face real quick. Hold on. That camera out my face. Stop recording me, nigga. Now everybody want to be on camera with it. It's like, yo, get what you asked for, bro.
this, the families left behind. Kathy Price lost both of her sons. Clayton Marshall, Alonzo Marshall, both killed on the same block, both gone forever. In an interview, she said, "I'm just so upset about these senseless crimes. There's so many other grieving mothers like myself." She's not alone. There are mothers all over Southeast DC burying their sons, fathers losing their kids, siblings growing up without brothers. And for what? Revenge, disrespect, stolen money, beef that started years ago and never ends. Henson Ridge attacks Alabama Avenue. Alabama Avenue hits back. Someone dies. Someone retaliates. Another body drops. And the cycle keeps going. 23 Racks allegedly celebrated when Glock died. Then he got killed. Then the Get Back gang kept going, kept shooting, kept adding bodies to the count. Where does it stop?
Or a little tink tink.
Does it stop with better policing, more arrests, longer sentences? Does it stop with better opportunities, jobs, programs, a way out of the hood? Or is it something deeper? Something about the culture, the glorification of violence, the idea that revenge is the only answer? So here's my question for you. How do we stop this? Is it better policing, better opportunities, or is it something deeper? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you made
Yeah, dog, keep it 100. I was not impressed off of that, bro. That shit was dumb, 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 bro. Dummy mission, crash dummy shit. But that's young kids. I'm tripping off of the sentences. Like, nigga, they didn't see no time. 18 to 23 years, 19 to 21 years, 6 to 10 years. Like, what? Bro, they didn't see no time for no penalty that they did, bro. No, no, they slap on the wrist, first offense. It's crazy, man. Tell me what y'all think in the comments though, man. Let me know what y'all feel about this video, bro. I'm tripping. I'm like, damn, they making it sound sweet in Washington. I'm not even gonna lie to you. DC sounds sweet. 16, 17 will catch you a body, bro. Oh, don't even trip. You won't even. That's what it seemed like, bro. They do need longer sentences, bro. I ain't gonna cap with you. They need some, man, California type ish. Feel me? They're making it sound sweet over there. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments, man. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Click the bell so you see every time I drop some new shit. I appreciate the love. Thank y'all for fucking with me, and we out.